Hey, Black family, how are you? I wanted to take a moment and personally invite you to save the date for the BLAC Policy Summit. Can you believe we are going to be hosting our third policy summit? This summit will be July 19th through the 21st, and it is going to be in person. Did you hear me? In person at the Simmons College in Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to send out more information as we continue to proceed with this, but I wanted to extend a personal invitation to you. I also want to just extend an invitation to you to listen to the BLAC podcast, BLAC Remembering, highlighting the heavy and the hope. And if you have a story, I invite you to share that story with us as well, because what we want to do is amplify the voices and the stories of Black people along the Ohio River Valley, as well as the Appalachian region. And we know that our roots run deep. So if you have a story to tell, by all means, reach out to Cadest Gabray at Cadest at blackappalachiancoalition.org, and she can set you up. You can also reach out to Nikita, Nikita, at blackappalachiancoalition.org. We would love for you to share your stories. Oh, and by the way, have you heard? We have launched the Black Wave. The Black Wave is really about telling the story around civic engagement. It is about looking at the narratives that have been used as political levers, to really diminish the democracy, to really diminish civic engagement to a point where all we're seeing is assaults on Black bodies. All we're seeing is how people, legislators want to rewrite the story because they don't want you to know the truth. But what it is left up to us to do what? Tell the truth. Because if we don't do it, who will? If we don't tell it, who will? And if we don't stand up for it, who will? So join us, in the Black Wave. It is also has a podcast on the fourth Thursday of the month. And if you have a story that you want to share, by all means, please share it. We need to inspire and reignite people at this time. They're saying my voice, my vote doesn't count. But the truth of the matter is, if you don't go out there, who you don't want and what you don't want is who you'll get and what you won't get and what you'll get. It's easy to say, I don't want this person and I don't want that person. But sometimes we have to remember we are only on the bus ride with them and they're only there for a certain time. I'm not saying take the lesser of the two evils, but who's more palatable? Remember, if we don't do it, who will? If we don't stand up, who will? And if we don't tell it, who will? Thank you for listening to me today and have a beautiful day. Talk soon.